that down. Let's move on and talk about this, shall we? Say his name 3 times, Beetlejuice, 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 because apparently a third one is indeed coming. According to stories that are coming out right now, including this one here on Joe Blow, it's looking like Beetlejuice, according to the studio heads, DeLuca and Abdi, is coming back, and we're going to get a third film. And I'll tell you what, I feel a little bit torn about it, to be honest with you. First of all, let's go back over and see what Joe Blow has to say. They said Beetlejuice was a big success for Warner Brothers. It wasn't that successful. We'll talk about that in a second. Grossing over $451 million worldwide. I'm pretty sure you know what the number means. Sequel. While speaking with Deadline, Warner Brothers CEOs Michael DeLuca and Pam Abdi, who still have their jobs, revealed that Beetlejuice 3 is in the works. However, it's not quite official yet, but they did say imminently, DeLuca said. The ink might not be dry on the deals yet, but imminently, saying that we can expect a Beetlejuice 3 announcement. Now, like the article said, the movie made a little over a Black Adam. Made $451 million, which, hey, is way more than the first one made, and is nothing to sneeze at. I found that when talking about Beetlejuice, the second film, a lot of people talk about it in terms like it was some world breaker, like it just made some amazing amount of money. It did well. But it's not like it was shattering records. $451 million. Again, for a movie like this, it did well. It did good. I honestly didn't think it did good enough to get a third film, but apparently Tim Burton and crew all had an amazing time working on it. I mean, we were at CinemaCon and we saw Michael come out and Jenna Ortega come out. They all came out and they just talked about what an absolute blast they had making the film. Tim Burton seemed to be revitalized because of it. So he seemed really big into it. So I suppose it shouldn't surprise us that much. I will say, for those of you who might remember this, I'm one of the few people, I didn't actually think the movie was very good. I'll be straight. And I really liked the first Beetlejuice. I thought this one was, I don't know. I just, frankly, I thought there was one funny moment. And of course it had to do with Catherine O'Hara about the moose call and everything. That was hilarious. I laughed my guts out in the theaters. Other than that, I didn't find the movie funny. Like the whole, who played his wife, the one he married, and Monica Bellucci.
Monica Bellucci, yeah.
Monica Bellucci, who is straight up top 10 most beautiful human beings ever born on the face of the earth. When you really get down to it, her character was completely pointless to the movie. You literally could have taken an edit and taken all of her scenes out and nothing about the movie would change. So I wasn't a big fan of the film myself, but they are doing a third one. Rob, what did you think about the second film, and what do you think about the announcement that they're coming back and doing a third?
I think they were planning on doing that direct to streaming at first.
Initially, yes, that's right.
So kind of like Evil Dead Rise, and I think for a movie that was originally supposed to be a streaming film, it turned out a lot more successful than they hoped. That's why I think they think of it as a pretty much of a hit. It probably didn't break the bank either. Look, it's like Ghostbusters Afterlife and making Frozen Empire or whatever. You're reviving an old franchise, and I think where they really have success, but we don't hear about it, is it was probably a huge hit on Max. Huge numbers. Right. Everybody watches it over and over and over again. So I think a movie like that these are bread and butter franchises that I think Warner Brothers can get a lot out of. And I want Mike DeLuca and Pam Abdi's time at the studio to be successful. I want to see them get over this difficult hump. And I think Minecraft could open the door to that. We've heard Michael DeLuca say some really positive things about Superman. I mean, people would say, well, why wouldn't he? But he seems to be sincere in that. And I think doing Beetlejuice, following up a success with another success, maybe not $1 billion success, but you're not throwing good money after bad. You definitely throw good money after good. And that's a great thing. And if they love making it, and you don't pull a Joker folie et deux and make Beetlejuice for $200 million.
Yeah.
I mean, you can make that movie, call it a price. Then it makes sense.
All right. Guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? The Warner Brothers chiefs have said they are imminently about to announce the official deal for them to do Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. I'm sure that's going to be the title.
It has to be.
Or Beetlejuice Cubed, or whatever it's going to be called. Whatever you guys think about that, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.